In this video, we will be taking these equations and we're translating them from algebra to English. So note that we're not solving these equations. All we're doing is coming up with an English expression that represents what we have here. This is important to be able to learn how to talk about math and quantifiable relationships using precise language. So let's start with x minus 2 equals 24. So there's a few ways we could talk about this, right? We could say 2 subtracted from x, so that would be reasonable. So 2 subtracted from x, that represents the left side of the equation. Then we would say, is equal to 24. That would be a precise way to express that in English. That's not the only way, though. We could also say, well, when we take x minus 2, we're essentially finding the difference, right? So we could say the difference of x and 2 is 24. So the is implies the equals. So either one of these answers would be perfectly fine and would accurately describe what's going on here in this equation. Let's look at the one on the right side. Here we have 4y equals 16. Again, a few ways that we could say this. We could maybe say 4 times y equals 16. That's certainly an option. What about using some math language? What happens when we multiply two things? We get a product. So we would say the product of 4 and y is 16. So two options there, both use precise math language, and any of these would be perfectly acceptable.